Okay.
Wonderful. Excited to have you.
Yes,
Fabulous. All right. Well, it's 6:30. Live stream has started. I'm recording. I'm excited to be on here tonight. Oh my gosh, today and tomorrow to finish up our September goals. Yay! And of
yes,
course, to start the second week of this new quarter, right, Vicki?
that's right. This is a good time to get going, girls.
Oh my gosh, it is. So I know that you probably are working on some big things in your business. Do you want to share maybe your goals or something that was really great about your week last week?
Well, I went to the quarterly workshop in Wausau, and we had um, Connie Kit Kitson there. And if you don't know Connie Kitson, her daughter, and all of a sudden I can't think of her name either. So, um,
Kristen Sharp,
Kristen Sharp, yes,
as
and
National
I
Sales
tell you,
Director.
yes, and they look a lot alike.
They do, don't
They
they?
do. But yeah, so I mean the training was just unbelievable. We had it Friday night and then we had the meeting on Saturday, and Connie did most of the training through everything. I mean, she gave all sorts of tips and ideas and things that she's learned along the way.
Oh, so amazing. So
Yes,
amazing. Darla's getting the most beautiful light for her skin tone, and I love that.
yes.
My office is so dark, otherwise I just can't handle it.
It's all good. It's all good. So, Nikki, what was one thing that you took away from that event over the weekend? I know that I will celebrate you and Bonnie in a little bit here. So, but what was something you took away from that weekend?
Um, but the biggest thing I took away was um, she was talking about decluttering your home. And that also means declutter your office, your desk, so that you can actually sit at it and do work, which mine I can't. So that's something I got to do. Um, and get rid of the old papers. I mean, we can print new ones anytime, they're the brand new ones are out. And I know I have a lot of them that have pictures of old products in them and outdated prices. So those are all going to get pitched. And yeah, so that was quite a good one that she was talking about there, is just to declutter so that you can find what you want, within a matter of very short time instead of searching like I do.
Yeah, those systems like that. And I think you came home with a game plan for yourself because it wasn't just office things that you had a game
You're
plan
right.
for, right?
You're right. A while back, my brother had a storage unit in Poinette, and he couldn't pay for it, and so he offered it to me, which I guess if I would have known at the time, I probably wouldn't have got it, but I did anyway. And so we have totes and totes and totes sitting out in the garage. And so my main plan this year is to get rid of all those totes and to let Roger have a space in the garage for his truck. He hasn't had a His truck hasn't been in probably in about 5 or 6 years. So
That's a gift.
yeah.
Isn't that just beautiful? And I mean, like, I think, Nikki, correct me if I'm wrong, that you can visualize that space being empty. You can visualize his truck being in there.
Yep.
And when you can visualize a goal, whether it's a personal goal, a professional goal, a health goal, when you start to visualize that, your mind is working to get that done. How am I going to get that done? Because that's the vision I want to work in, walk in, live in. And so the vision of that being empty, so that truck is in there. So I'm
Yes.
so excited for
I
you.
love it.
I haven't told him
Yay.
yet.
That's okay. You don't have to tell him. The day
No,
that
you don't.
the truck comes and you just point to the totes and get them loaded on there, it'll be done. And you'll be like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting.
Yeah, there's stuff that I don't even know what's all out there anymore because I haven't been in them for I don't even know how long.
Mhm.
Shortly after they came, we did a couple garage sales, and the stuff is still in the totes, so it's time
And
to get
now,
rid of them.
boom, it's gone. And I think that's just very valuable advice to anybody watching this on live here tonight, watching the YouTube replay. Maybe you are somebody who lives in a minimalistic lifestyle and you have no emotion attached to things. I can tell you, I have lived an emotional, and oh my gosh, I can hand the vase that I made my grandmother in 1974, and she just passed it on down to me, and it's in my curio cabinet, but I made that for her and it's in there. It's one of the few things I have saved, but there's a lot of other stuff that's like, oh my gosh, Beth, go clean out those binders. Anybody have binders that have old stuff in them that you just need to pitch in a
Yep.
recycle? Yeah, just
Yeah.
put that on your bug
Mhm.
list and maybe set a timer for 15 minutes and go empty out 3 binders, because the freedom that comes from that is huge. It will give you hours of free time then to work. Just give yourself 15 minutes to declutter one file, one cupboard, one drawer, and all of a sudden, boom, now you have energy. It gives you new energy. So awesome.
Like there's
That
nothing
was
like company coming,
oh,
to do that.
yeah.
That's what we had this weekend. It was company.
And so
The
your
house is so
house is like,
clean. Yeah.
things are great here. Mhm. Mhm. That's good. That is awesome for all of that. So, and just one other quick celebration from that I want to do. Well, not quick, but Bonnie Followback, I did post some of her videos and her speech, and hopefully you could hear her. I know she talked real soft. It was a very emotional time. She did not expect she would be queen up there of all the different courts. She had an amazing, amazing first quarter, sold just shy
Yep.
of $8,000 in products sold
Wow.
from this quarter, June, July, August, for September, that quarter one. And so she was queen of that selling. She was queen of wholesale. And when you looked at her numbers, they were dollar for dollar. Products moved off her shelf, products ordered back in. And she said, all I've done is just stay in my lane. And as we, as her Mary Kay family know, mom and dad both passed. Funeral was in there,
Mhm.
celebration of life,
Mhm.
and a lot of other things going on. So it was just so exciting to be able to recognize her. It was exciting to be able to recognize Vicki Henn as queen of the number of guests at events that we have, because she's always bringing people in person. She's got people coming. And, that's a beautiful thing, my friends. We have in-person events for you to bring people to. We have online events for you to do facials at. We have got things set up for you to build your businesses. And so she was queen of that. And both her and Bonnie were the 2 consultants at the whole workshop that had done 6 out of the 10 categories. So they were considered master consultants. And I am super proud of both of you. So,
Thank you.
yeah,
Yay.
congratulations on that.
Congratulations.
Ah, and then we are going to be doing our own January Jumpstart quarterly workshop in Partyville on January 3rd, Saturday, January 3rd. So go ahead and mark your calendars right now for that. And I will give you a little sneak peek. If you're not booked up yet, you might want to be booked up, because we're going to be doing a special prize for Power Start earners. Doing a Power Start in October or November, doing them both, they'll be extra. So we're very, very excited about that. So that'll all be rolling out on October 1st for the prize. Well, maybe she'll do that now. I don't know. I got to get that. It's all made. I have all the flyers. I approved everything today. So just so you know. But yeah, we can do that, because I did let the directors know I would not be there in January in Wausau. So it will be Partyville. Okay. So just mark your calendars. There is an early bird deadline of $10 between now and November 1st. Then I believe it goes up to 20 after that, and then 25 cash at the door. If anybody still wants to come, we will open it up for people at the door. So, okay. All right. Well, other golden opportunities. How are you proud of yourself for what you did this past week, or how you interacted with people or new people, or what are you proud of yourself for? What was your golden moment? I have my gold cup.
Yes. Well, yesterday I am proud of myself. Dan had a friend come down from Minneapolis area who actually is up from his home in North Carolina with his new wife of 2 weeks. And she is from the Ukraine. So
Ooh.
she speaks very little English, mostly Russian. And so they went golfing. So I played hostess and entertained. So I drove her all over Baraboo and took her to my sister's house to see the animals, and because she loves animals, and then brought her back here, and she wanted to see the house. So I showed her my office. So she saw all of my product and she was blown away. She said that in the Ukraine, Mary Kay product is like the most expensive elite product. People can't afford it. And so, I mean, I had planned on giving her a facial anyway, but she was so excited. She wanted something for her eyes. She was just scanning the shelves for something for her eyes. And all she did, first thing she did was wash her face, and she thought that was it. And she was so excited because it just felt so wonderful. Her face felt so wonderful. She kept touching it over and over and over again. She ended up buying the whole skincare set. She didn't want any makeup. She goes, I don't wear anything. She wears, mascara, and that's all she wanted was that. And yeah, so she had a wonderful time. But she was so excited. She took the catalog. She said she's going to study it. She puts everything into a translator so that she can read everything and understand it all. And she gave me her credit card so that I could mail her whatever she wanted.
Oh, I love
That's so
it.
sweet.
I
Yeah,
love it.
yeah,
Wow. What a heart
Mhm.
connection you made. And
Mhm.
even though
Yeah.
we can't speak the language of the heart knows
Mhm.
no
Yeah.
boundary at all.
Mhm.
If you really think about that, it just
And my
knows
sister's daughter is married to a man from the Ukraine. And
Oh,
they have lived 3 times, and they have returned back to the United States, and they'll stay here until the war is over. But they live in a little tiny country that is between Moldova and the Ukraine, and it's like literally 2 miles wide. It's just a little country, and I can't pronounce the name of it, but she knows where that is. So Hannah speaks Russian, and so
oh,
she was able to communicate with her with Olena is her name. So it
oh,
was fun.
beautiful.
awesome.
It was a great experience. Yeah.
Beautiful.
She was excited that there was somebody here that she could talk to.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know what? Isn't it interesting that you and Dan had the perfect connection for his friend and your wife? I mean, like,
Yeah.
there's a reason we have been connected with people. And
Mhm.
we just have to look for those connections because they're always there. They're always there. So congratulations.
Thank
And
you.
a new skincare
Thank you.
customer.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
much fun. So much fun.
Yeah.
Mary Lee,
fun.
how about you?
Well, I I spent Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday with my dearest friend from college who lives in Oceanside, California. So she lives just north of San Diego. Yeah. And she and I were both in marching band together in lacrosse. So she comes back for Oktoberfest and
Okay.
she marches with the alumni band in the parade. I don't march because, it just isn't funny if I trip and land on my face during the parade. Good God, no. Anyway, but we just have a wonderful time. We had so much fun. So I'm sorry, it was just all personal. It was
Great.
just glorious. And yeah,
Don't be sorry about me having personal time.
It was
what you
awesome.
needed.
The other thing I discovered is because I park in a parking garage and before have sat on the sidewalk, right, to watch the parade. Oh no, not this year. This year I we were in the parking I was in the parking garage that was on the shady side of the street. I just leaned on the second floor. I just leaned on the bar, it's not a bar, but the wall
Mm-hmm.
to outside and watched the parade from a floor above. It was
Oh,
glorious.
I was gonna say,
In the
what a great
shade.
perspective.
It was absolutely glorious. Yes.
Wow. Wow. So fun.
So there you
That
go.
is fun.
It was
Yay.
very fun.
Yeah.
For family, friends, and excitement, and now you get to look ahead. What is your October gonna look like? And I think that's a big question for all of us tonight. What do we envision, like we started out with Vicky, what do we visualize our Octobers looking like? And Darla, I know you got time in there that you're going to be with family.
Mhm.
What does it look like before that? What does it look like after that for Mary Kay business? Because you're a business
Mhm.
owner, you know?
Yeah.
And Vicky, how are you going to intersperse having that spot for his truck cleaned out in between what else you're doing to build your business too? And I think that still goes, okay, is Faces goal something that I can set a Faces goal for? Or is it a sales goal? Or is it a team building goal? Is it a full circle goal? I mean, what really speaks to you when you go, okay, this is where I can focus? Like I know, Darla, you do X number of sales slips a week because you know your dollar amount per face and what that looks like
Yeah.
for you.
Well, I'm focusing on well, during the trip, I finished my open house invitation. That is at the printers and will be here before I leave. So I will be addressing those on the trip. So that is like busy work that I can do. And my plan is to get at least one shopping
Like
Yeah.
a scroll and shop.
roll and shop. Thank you. I want to say scroll and sip or something. Stroll and shop party going while I'm on the trip, so that there's some activity going on. Because I don't want to, be on the phone all the time, while I'm vacationing because we've got a lot of activities planned.
Great.
I'm going to be exhausted and 20 hours in the car
A long
down
time,
and
yeah.
20 back. Yeah,
It's going to be
So-
so worth it.
yeah, it will. Mhm.
So worth it. Oh my gosh. Yay. Well, I like that with the scroll and shop because you're really good online.
Mhm.
You're really good presenting products. And just know that when you're doing those scroll and shops, and if you watch my 4 o'clock today, if not, you can go back and watch it on YouTube. I talked about that. You do a video on your phone and it's there. Just do a generic video that you could use for many different scroll and shops. I think that's one
Mhm.
thing I've learned is to try not to go, hey, I'm so excited for Vicky's party, hey, welcome to the party instead. We're so excited for your hostess and what she's earning, or if it's a mystery hostess one, you can talk about that too.
Yeah.
But then they become generic that when they're on your phone, then you can just go ahead and pop them in. And you're probably smart enough, much smarter than myself, to put all of that into a board and get all of your
Well,
content
yeah.
into a board once it's all done.
And it's easier for me to utilize it, especially when I'm on the go, because I don't want to take my laptop with me.
Mhm.
So if it's all on my phone on a board, then I can, it's very easy to use.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know how to use boards very well. I'm not good at that. So don't ask me any questions about it. I mean, like YouTube is our best trainer. Go to YouTube, figure out how to use boards. I probably have a video out there for you. But you do the
Boards
videos.
has a trainer, it's training.
It does have a training. Okay,
And
great.
yeah. Mhm.
But to have a stroll and shop party for people, that's a great idea
Mhm.
for you. And it fits in your life for the month of October. So,
Yeah.
yay.
Yeah, because we're gone from the 8th to the 18th, so it's a big chunk of time in there, in the middle. You know?
Mhm. But when you look at it, if you front load your front end and you've got the
Mhm.
follow-up work, you've got the playtime,
Mhm.
follow-up work in 20 hours, you have drive time. You probably have
Yeah,
less than an hour of follow-up time from all of that work in the
right.
first 8 days. And then to look at that
Mhm.
when you get back, and then you've got another almost 2 full weeks in there of time.
Right.
So, yeah, yep, utilize it. Vicky, how about you?
I forgot the question already.
Okay, that's okay. What's your vision for the
What
month
you
of
doing for
October?
October?
For October, all right.
I know
Um,
you're already finishing September. I know you've got your 600 that you're finishing up. So
Yeah. So I would like to see my 30 faces because I have not done a 30 face month. So that'd be good. Have at least, I want to say 5 bookings. And then get my individuals, but bookings I meant by 3 or more at getting together at once. And work with my recruits. I have one that is, I want to say, expiring next month. So get her
actually
going.
tomorrow. Tomorrow's her
Tomorrow,
last
yeah.
day. So, and
Oh,
that's
tomorrow
okay.
is okay. I'll have to give
Yeah.
her a call tonight again so if
Yeah.
I can get in touch with her.
Just know that your consultants get lots of communication from my office between text messages, emails, mailings, all of
Okay.
that when they are approaching 2 months out. So we do start at 60 days out for them. They have a lot of communication that gets to them.
Which I think she hasn't been returning any of it to you. So
No.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you can do
Okay.
a last one. I don't think it ever hurts to just go, hey, just doing a final touch space. I don't want you, because I can tell you how many times women have gone on 3 days after their term and they go, I can't order. What's up? And I'm like, well, it expired. September 30th at midnight.
Yeah. It's not like you
These
didn't
text
know it.
messages. Oh, that's what that
Oh,
meant. They
but that
don't
was-
understand. And it's okay. Bless their little hearts. They're doing the best they can. So
Yeah. So I've got 4 right now that have not ordered. So I'll get back in touch with them and see if they want to see or try the new products because I think I have all of them. So
and I like that you just saw that. See or try the new products. Hey, I'm just getting together with every team member so she can touch it, feel it, smell it, know what you want to order, what you think will be popular for your clients, and I can educate you on that.
so that's kind of my
Awesome.
goal.
Great. That's kind of my goal. I like that.
Well, it is.
That is my goal.
Give or take.
Are you ready to say that?
Sure. That's my goal.
There you go.
Mm,
Barely. Like, look at me. What's the goal for October?
Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah.
Well, my there's just a number of things in my world that need to be figured out in October. And so I have been challenged in my Mary Kay efforts through this. So please continue to put up with me and love me, and
I do.
I will get through it. There's just so many questions for me, so I'm sorry.
Well, no, don't be sorry about it. Oftentimes taking and just going, you know what? I want to go bless one woman. I just want to sit down with one woman and make her feel good.
Thank you.
And when we get overwhelmed here, okay, like Brenda had the word confidence last week. I feel like I lost my confidence.
Mhm.
And to gain that back or to forget about us and whatever's happening in our lives, because we all have it, oftentimes it's like, hey, my director challenged me to pamper one woman this week with a skincare makeover. or a foundation matching because we're changing seasons. Are you getting lighter just like me? I'd love to come and do that with you. You want to meet over coffee?
Thank you.
It changes your atmosphere too. And if we're
Yeah.
in our homes, we can get all up in here. And that's not a good playground to play in if you're all
is
by yourself.
not.
Yeah. And
It is
so,
not.
what's the coffee house? Do you want to go grab a hot cocoa? Is there an apple fest going on or a place that makes great pies? Hey, you want to go have pie or breakfast with me? I met a girlfriend of mine this morning at 8 a.m. for breakfast in the farmer breakfast place. Where all the farmers meet and everybody's got to talk to you when you walk in. Hey, your
They all
friends in
know
the
who you
back
are.
room. Hey, your friends in the back room. Yes, I know my friends in the back room. I'll go see her.
Yeah.
But it gets you out of you and what's happening.
Yeah.
So
No, I appreciate that. Thank you.
the thought process there for us. And for everyone watching this on YouTube, really, 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 what is your vision for the month of October? October is a month for us that when you are seeing the faces and you are getting those new bookings, what happens is you're going to take wish lists with you now because people are starting to go, oh, it's fall. Oh, I grabbed a little basket and I have just a couple of holiday ideas here for people. I don't put a ton together. Just take your regular product and have a headband and put it around it. It looks darn cute. And people go, what's that? Oh, that is our facial scrub. It's one of the items I wrap up for Christmas gifts. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've been starting to think about that. Oh, who do you buy for? It's a conversation with people. Oh, you know what? I have wish lists in here. Let's just go ahead and start filling out that. Who do you buy for? What do you shop for them? Women love the Mary Kay products. So now it's that conversation. That's what happens in October. November, December. I mean, this is just all gearing up for holiday selling. And I truly believe, maybe this is the year you want to go, hey, when you buy 3 of one, you get the 4th for free. You might want to do that if they buy in the same quantity of the same thing. Like I'm getting 5 hand creams. Maybe you want to do buy 4, get the 5th one free. That's a 20% off. Okay. You could do that when they're buying multiples from you. So just a thought process there. If you've got 4 or 5 different sets and just go, yeah, if you're buying in bulk, this is what I do. Buy 4, get the 5th one for free. Isn't that a fun way to shop? Does Walmart do that for you? Buy 4, get one free? I don't think so.
I went shopping today. They
Never.
didn't do that.
Never.
They didn't do that for you? Oh my God.
No.
Every 5th item's free. It's free. Okay. I diverge. Let's do some product knowledge here tonight. Darla is going to give us a little bit more information on our new concealers so that we can keep
New
learning about them.
concealers. Yeah. I don't have it with me.
It's
It's
And
in
I
my
don't have
bathroom.
mine downstairs. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I do. I do.
No.
I do.
Oh, I do have. Well, do I have any? My
I
box.
do.
My box came to thank you. My box came today and I haven't even unpacked it yet. They
It's
are
okay.
multi-benefit and I have been selling. My sister is placing an order, or placed an order, and I sold her on it just because I said they're multi-benefit. She goes, what does that mean? I said, it's got multiple benefits. Okay. That's all I had to say.
The magic words.
The magic words,
Multiple benefits.
multiple benefits.
Mhm.
Creamy, long wearing, full coverage concealer, natural, but your skin, but a better finish. I like that idea. It's got vitamin E and glycerin, and it's 9 shades. So there's a shade for everybody. And as always, they're dermatology tested. Tested for everything, skin irritancy, allergies, suitable for everybody, fragrance-free, non-comedogenic, so they're not going to clog your pores. I did have another customer over today. She is a sister-in-law to my sister, and I won't go into great detail, but she is from Idaho and was here on vacation and ran out of foundation, and her consultant has a tendency to sell her products that we no longer carry because she was asking me for
oh.
several things that she was out of that we have not had in several years. So I'm like,
Oops.
Oh,
so I was quite,
see,
yeah, that
these
bothered me. And
moments
one
where
of them
my,
was concealer in the older
yes,
tube
no,
that we had.
wow.
That's what she thought we still had. So I
Multi-benefit
told her
concealer.
that yeah. But this helps cover redness, 92%. Feels more comfortable on the skin. 91% of the people that tried it said that. It helps conceal discoloration and dark spots and blemishes, 88%. It is not an under eye corrector. I have stressed that to everyone that I have showed it to, and I have showed
put it
them the
out there.
difference. You did. It is not an under eye corrector. And why is it not an under eye corrector, Beth? Because it's not peach. Peach is
Oh,
on the
it has a
opposite
peach
end
one.
of the color wheel than blue. And that is what is underneath your eyes. It's not actually dark, it's blue. And so peach is opposite of blue. And so that cancels it out. And so your concealer is going to be concealing dark spots, scars, discolorations, but not blue. So you really do need both.
True. Okay,
I
so
love
I
it.
don't have dark circles though. So I'm
Okay.
just happy.
Well, that's fine. You used it as a highlighter then.
I highlighted and
You
raised my
like
highlighted
that.
with it.
cheekbones.
There you go.
That's pretty.
And I can see the difference. Yes.
I really do like it. I love the feel of it. I think it's super soft and creamy feeling
It
compared to some
seamlessly
that we've
blends
had.
lighter and darker shades together. Yeah.
Mm. Those
Yeah.
are good
And now,
words.
did you?
Thank you.
Yeah. Did you use your fingers? I was
I
reading when
did.
you were applying it. I have used my fingers. I have used a concealer brush. I have used a sponge. And all have different, I like different ways about each one of them. So
Okay.
I think it's a personal preference. I think it depends. I have a hard time wearing too much of it close to my nose because my glasses want to rub it off. So I have to be kind of careful with the under eye corrector, but it does have multiple benefits.
And you can
And
use
it's
it
good
as
for
an
your
eye
skin.
primer.
And you can use it as an eye primer, correct?
Wow.
Mhm.
That's a big deal
Yep. Mhm.
As a
since we
big
don't
deal.
have any anymore.
Correct.
Beautiful. Yay! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I looked down at the concealer tube. Guess what it says? Multi-benefit concealer.
Concealer. Yeah. Yep.
Right on
It
the
says
front
right
of it.
on here. Yep.
Yep.
Wear it alone, under foundation to conceal, over foundation to brighten and define features, or even use as an eye primer. It also layers beautifully over Mary Kay Under Eye Corrector.
Oh,
There we
Okay.
have it.
And it's all
Wonderful.
from this. This is what I
Okay,
got.
so where did you find that and how did you print it?
Oh, let me see again because I was frustrated in where I found it. So
I
have
think
to
that's
actually go.
important. If we're not looking for things very often, it's like, how did
Right.
I get back
Mhm.
there?
Yes.
How did I
Right.
find it?
I went to a document library and I got to that. Let's see here. I'm going to cover up my screen so I can't see you. Business tools.
Business tools?
Yes, business tools all the way down to document library.
Okay.
Clicked on document library and then on the where it says search, I just typed in concealer
Beautiful.
and and it gave me
Thank
a
you.
whole bunch of choices. And you can pick the PDF, you can pick pictures, PDF or JPEGs, you can pick multiple things. But that's where I got the PDF from. It was from there.
That's great.
Thank you.
That's
Library.
really, really good. The
Yeah.
other place you can get them from too is if you go into your order form and you go to that
Mhm.
product, there's more
Oh,
information
sure.
on the right, and you can click on that and it'll bring up the product information sheets too. So I have not done the
Yes.
I didn't know
business
that.
tools to the
Thank you.
document library to search
Okay.
for the product, but I like knowing that that's
Yeah.
available.
Yeah.
Or
See, I
on your
like that
order form.
because I can find, like going to the document library, it has the holiday toolkit, it still has the summer toolkit, it has every career apparel, career car, career path, events, flawless face,
Everything.
facials, fragrances, it has everything.
Okay.
It's all in that one spot.
Business tools, document library. It is a wealth of knowledge. If you are a new
Yes.
consultant watching this, watching it on replay, watching it on the YouTube, I am going to say, pick out a product segment that you want to learn about.
Mhm.
You want to learn about
Yeah.
foundations and concealers, just go search those, print them off, and that's all you work on this week. Read them, reread them, read them, reread them. Get knowledgeable about what's in your product line. Okay.
Mhm.
And same thing with skincare. You want to learn about the Time Wise repair set? Go print that off, learn about it, talk about it, share that product this week with someone. Hey, this is the product of the week. I'm learning about it. Whatever product you choose is your product of the week. Make it your product of the week. Get excited
Why
about
not?
it. Great job. Thank you, Darla, for all that wealth of
You're welcome.
information there. Very, very
You're
good.
welcome.
So, yay! Well, I'm going to do some recognition here. I know that I have talked before. People were like, how do I become a star consultant? Well, I'm going to take you back to 3-4 years ago when Bonnie was first starting this. And she was like, I just need a lane to run in. And she had to make sure that from the 16th of the month to the end of the month, she had a 300 wholesale in. 300 wholesale. Okay, so that's your goal to sell between the 16th of the month and the end of the month, is to make sure you've got more than $300 in sales. Now, if you're building your inventory, you might just put 300 back in, get your products for free, have some inventory in there, and it was a great thing. If you are working this as a business and writing a paycheck for you and your family, for gas, for food, for, trips, whatever that looks like, then you want to sell $600 and have a 300 wholesale in that time frame. And then she would do it again the 1st to the 15th. Okay, to make sure by the 15th of the month you had another 300 wholesale in because you sold it. Think about that. That would be $12 $50 orders. Darla, what's your average order right now?
Right now, this morning it was like 125, I think.
$125 per face per
Yeah,
order
I think.
that she's doing right now. That's her average. So she could count, and if I just said $100 a face, she now knows if I'm going to sell $2,000 in a month, I need to at least have 20 sales tickets filled. If I'm going to sell
Yeah,
3,000.
Yeah, 117 actually is for the month of
117.
September is my average.
Awesome. Isn't that great to know? Do you want to pat yourself on the back right now? I think you should.
I do.
Take your right arm, go over your left shoulder.
$96 for the year. So $96 average for the year. Because I'm a geek and I keep track of this stuff.
Isn't that though cool that you know that right here? Okay. That's what tracking does for us. So Vicki, as you're tracking 30 faces this month, you may just take a notebook and write 1 through 30 down it and their name. How much did they purchase? And then at the end of the month, you can just total it up. How much did I sell this month? Yes, it's all in your weekly accomplishment sheets, but then you can divide it by 30. Oh my gosh, I have $115 face average when I see people, and all of a sudden it was like, that was fun. Let's do it again. Right? It was fun. So, That's very exciting to know. So 300 in the first half of the month, 300 wholesale in the second half of the month. Consistency. As my brain
it's a
has said,
training.
people were like, how did you do, triple star? I said I was oh so boringly consistent. I just kept seeing the faces, kept talking to the people, kept seeing the faces, kept talking to the people. So, okay. All right. Well, let's recognize everyone here who has more than 300 already in and can finish up their 600 wholesale in the next like 30 hours here. Jennifer Evans, Karen Talley, Brenda Rankin, Debbie Holland, Jen Parkinson is less than 200 away. Vicki Hen, I know you're finishing. You are at like less than 150 away. Samantha Jordan, Samantha, you are only 119 wholesale away. And who has already finished? Carrie Parker, who is already finished at the Millionaires Club or 1,000 wholesale or more. Bonnie
Yay.
Followback. Yay! Tammy Schrader. Woo-woo! And Darla Michalecki is out in the front leading the pack, running her race. I just love it. Congratulations, Darla, on target for star already. So congratulations. Woo-hoo! Oh my gosh, how fun is that? And of course, when you do 600 wholesale in September and do it again in October, you get 400 bonus points and the Mary Kay branded felt board. It is like so cool. People are going, oh my gosh, I want one of those. They are so cool. Yeah, like very, very fun. So yay. All right. Next up then we have, let's see, that was that. Do you all have seminar on your date book?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I pulled that off today to put in my new date book for next year. I just want to
When is it? Come on, don't keep a
Okay.
secret.
It is August 7th through August 10th in Fort Worth, Texas. August 7th through August 10th in Fort Worth, Texas.
My calendar says it's only 312 days away, so
All
keep
right.
going.
All right.
Beautiful. 312 days to seminar. And ladies, we earned our Equinox on August 25th. And we're like 32,000 from Cadillac. So we have blown past Equinox. We would be at what would be considered a Premier Club or Premier Plus that they used to have in. So you're just like inches from a pink Cadillac. So, it's me wrapping my own head around it. But for us to be considered a Cadillac unit is probably what's most important in my heart. It's not whether I have a pink car in my driveway or not. My brilliant husband said I should just lease a white Cadillac and take it to a wrapping store and have them wrap it in Mary Kay paint. And Mary Kay would never know. Just take it off before you send it back. Would actually be cheaper than putting the whole charging port into our home. So
Right?
Yes.
No kidding. That's significant, darling.
So anyway, I believe you are Cadillac excellence. I believe that we can get this done by the end of 2025. When I look at this and I go, wow, we only have, like how many weeks left before Christmas? Not many. And then 12, 14 weeks and we are at 2026. It's like, wow, weren't we just turning Y2K? I always say that, but I think back to that and it's like, it's phenomenal how fast time continues. So make the most of every day, live on purpose in your plan with your motion, making it happen. So, we are going to continue for people to have guests on at 7 o'clock Zooms on Thursday nights. And it is a 30-minute Zoom. RSVP to me that you're going to have people on. okay? And then that way I've got it in my planner, but if I don't have people on, I've shifted to do something else. So just RSVP to me that you're going to have people on.
What's what happens in that 30-minute Zoom?
Um, Vicky, Darla, do you guys want to talk about that a little bit? Or do you want me to go back through it again?
My sound keeps cutting out.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, just saying.
That's okay. Both of them were on, and what it is it is a skincare party from start to finish, but it's with
Mhm.
slides. So your clients are seeing my screen. I'm doing a screen share with them on Zoom. And
Okay.
that way they get to see the pictures. It's almost like a flip chart that's up there, but it's 30
Yep.
minutes. 30 minutes.
Nice.
They get to know what the essentials are of skincare. They get to see a closing deal sheet. They get to see me put on the top 8 products, like just wash my face quick and boom, 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 8 things on in probably like 6 minutes. So, and then
Awesome.
we close them afterwards. Okay. So anyone
Yeah.
that's on there, you can have people on. And if they've got questions in the chat, make sure that we're answering them, addressing them, and we can definitely do that. Okay.
So this is on Zoom. Okay, so the regular Zoom,
Correct.
Or-
Correct.
like we're on now. Yes.
Yes. So
Thank you.
people can get on that and we can do makeovers with them and talk about the essentials of skincare and what that would look like for their skin. So
Yep.
so
Got it.
that's at 7 o'clock. And then we have a lot of different fun things live in the group in October. So if anybody would like to jump on live with me, you just have to be on your phone for me to bring you in and do a live with me. But we've got lots of different topics, retinol, masking, and I think it's best for our groups to see you. They have seen me for the last 5 years. Seriously, they're tired of me. They want to see you guys. They love seeing you. So Vicky's like, no, they
No,
don't.
they're not tired of you.
Vicky, you
Amen,
did a
Vicky.
great job. But you know what? It's for me to empower you to utilize your skills too, because you are all very skilled people, very skilled. But if you want to jump on, I would love to have you jump on. Just our October calendar, I finalized that with her too. It'll probably come out tomorrow. We're at
We got the
Lodi.
calendar today.
It did come today. She posted. Okay, great, wonderful. I mean, like literally, I have been in the field. Oh, show us what you have there and why you
Well,
have that like that.
I always print it and put it on a folder.
Okay.
Oh, that's best. Okay.
And then I just put out trying to declutter my desk, in an attempt to do that.
That's such a great idea to print it and put it in there like that. It's so good.
So
Made
I'm
me
not
think of
saying
your
where did that
thought.
piece of paper go?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I like that. I like that a lot. So I could do that with my own calendar.
The print is very small, so I still have to look at the computer, but I mean, you have to have a magnifying glass to read it, but at
And
least it's
the other thing that I'm going to encourage all of you, make sure your team members have websites. Okay. We
Oh,
are going to be going to an e-commerce platform. And what that means is they're going to be taking our websites and doing some sort of upgrade with them. They said we want to have everybody as much as possible on the websites, having their websites in and ready to go.
even like our personals. I mean,
If they're selling on there, yes. If they're not doing any selling right now, then yeah, probably not. But as many as possible, if they're looking to have any kind of client base or anyone that's ordering from them, they should have a website. One other thing I will tell you, there will be tiered discounts coming. And what that will mean is you have a new consultant who comes onto your team and does not place an order right away, but somebody goes to her e-commerce platform and orders, she will get a 30% commission from the company, not a 50%. We'll get 30% because she's not active. It will not hold orders in limbo anymore. So just FYI on that. I don't know it all yet. Okay, they're rolling this out to us. I have a feeling I'll learn a whole lot more in the month of October, but those are the little snippets that we've gotten, is get as many people as possible with a website. Okay, if you're selling, you need your website. Selling, you need your website. And then that e-commerce platform and how that 30% will be there until they're active, then all of a sudden it's 50%.
And you're talking about the Mary Kay website, right?
I have my personal ideas of why that happened. Yes. MaryKay.com / like mine is
Okay.
B Gallagher. Mhm.
I like
I
that
think it's-
idea though.
I think it's some legal things that are coming that Mary Kay can't sell full price to a consultant. So that they have to give that 30%, no matter what level they're at. Active or inactive, meaning if they're inactive, they still get a 30%.
Interesting.
Okay.
And then
And-
they also need their credit card things set up too. Because that's where they would pay the commissions to, right?
Process.
ProPay. Yeah,
I've
Mhm.
heard we're gonna see shifts on that, but yes, they should have their ProPay ready.
okay.
I just heard shifts. I have not seen anything in print yet. So, I don't know anything more than that, but they should, if they've got a website, they should have the ProPay because those two are linked together. So,
And ProPay costs them nothing.
nothing.
I mean, at this point,
Right.
it's really silly not to have it.
Exactly.
For sure.
So those are the fun things there. So just FYI for future, okay? Just knowing that. And preferred customer program, okay? I do want to just touch on that. Deadline is October 1st at midnight, okay? Here's everybody who is already in. Sheila Zimmerly, first time participant.
Very excited. Mhm.
I am so excited for Sheila. Held her first party this month. First time in for preferred customer program. So exciting. Jen Pieper is in. Carrie Parker. She increased by 1 already. Yay, Carrie. Congratulations. Valerie Behrens, Bonnie Followback, Darla Michalecki, Vicki Henn, Tammy Schrader, Sarah Johnson increased by 12 people on her preferred customer program. Congratulations, Sarah Johnson. Yay!
Yeah.
So exciting. And ladies, you have surpassed last September by 400 wholesale. We're at 11,565 right now. 28 people have ordered, and we are not done yet. Not done yet. There is time to sell more product this month. Have all of your birthday people ordered? Mine have not. I will be on the phone following up with the rest of those. Okay. What are other things you can do to finish up your month strong?
You can have star certificates.
Star
Yes.
certificates. You can
Yeah,
give discounts that way.
We call everyone who is currently using under eye correctors and concealers and tell them all the benefits of the ones and the new ones.
yeah.
There we go. You could do that. People that love to early order for holidays. You know what? Half down and I can get your products ordered in the next 24 hours. So they're set aside and reserved. And then we can get your other half in, and that's your profit, ladies. When you get their half in plus tax, then you've got money to order on. It is your wholesale money. And then you're going to collect their profit later. if they're doing a layaway program with you, okay? Or a secret Santa storage. You could be their secret Santa storage place, and then you have bins with
Mhm.
people's names on it and everything ready to go. So just an idea on that. All right. And you know what? You can take the challenge to sell 30 items in the next 30 hours to have another $600 in sales. Our average product is $20 per product. And so taking a 30 items sold challenge is
Nice.
$600. What's your average per item sold?
My average per item?
Do you know your average per item?
No, I don't.
Oh,
That's a
okay.
whole-
That's okay.
No, I
I
was
thought
just
maybe
thinking
you were
my
looking that up. I was like, well, go girl.
no, my 62 items. I
Yes.
surpassed the first
Surpassed
62. And
Awesome.
yeah, and I have to look now because I think that I'm over halfway to a second 62, I think.
Oh my
Wow.
I haven't
gosh.
tallied it up in the last few days, so
Go, Darla, go.
I'll have to look.
Go, go,
Yeah.
go. You can sell 124 items total this month. Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
You know
I
what?
actually
I love when the light bulb goes on like that.
oh,
That
I
was like,
know.
did you all see that? She's like,
What?
computer. Oh my gosh. I
Oh,
might be
let's see here.
close.
I, if you could see my mouse on my computer, you would go nuts. Oh, you have no idea what my spreadsheet system is right now. It's just like, so yeah. In the month of September, I have sold, where is this? No, it's terrible. I have sold, I know it's over 100 because I just saw it today. 130 items.
Whoa, all
Oh.
right.
Wow. Yeah. So I am.
She surprised herself.
You
Yeah.
hit
Awesome.
124 because you're at
Yeah.
130. So you've got two 62s. But what if, I mean, just think about that. What if you were to hit, 152 or do another 62 on top of that?
I'll have to look because gosh, because I know some of those are demos in that total, and I don't count those in the 62.
Okay. Well, you
62
figure
is
that out. And I
yeah.
know you're going to set a powerful goal for yourself. I am
Yeah.
like excited because I just saw you
It's
get
24.
energized with that. Almost like Vicky going, gosh, there's going to be this in the garage this year. It's a reality.
Yes.
He's like, thanks, Beth. Keep talking about it. Keep talking about it. Because it's a reality. Oh
It's
my
gonna
gosh.
happen.
It is going to happen. So who opened their doors and sold products last week?
Hey, I know.
Yay! Congratulations. If you sold 100 or more last week, woo, congratulations. Vicky, what was your week last week?
I didn't do anything.
Whole week off.
Zero.
She enjoyed her wedding anniversary and she
Yeah.
enjoyed going to the
Awesome.
quarterly
Yeah.
workshop. And
Good for
that
you.
is what she enjoyed last week. And it was beautiful. So
Yeah,
congratulations.
and I had grandkids' birthdays and everything last week. So
It was a family week. Yay.
it was.
That is how come I talk about 50 weeks out of the year with 2 weeks off. It was your vacation week last week.
Okay. Sounds good.
Back from vacation. Here we go. Marilee, what were your sales last week? Did you have sales last week?
Yeah, it was 132. It was
Awesome. With 4
Hey.
days of friendversary, it's
Exactly.
like, yay.
Yes.
Darla, let's just go to 300, 400, 500, 600, 7. Woo!
At 598.
598. OMG. Woo! Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, how did you do 598?
Well, it was majority of it was from 2 customers that I had a double facial with last week. That I went to show the new products to one, and she called me and said, Sue's coming over. And I said, okay. And so
Official.
Sue is a new customer. She's been a friend since we were like 10, but she's never bought anything but charcoal mask from me. So she spent $226 on
Ooh.
microdermabrasion all the way up to, a lot of color. And then I have
Oh,
another, I got a referral from her, from another classmate that lives in Madison. And we're getting together when I get back because she's having carpal tunnel surgery within the next few days. And then I'm going to be gone. So we're going to wait till till I come back.
Bookings for
Yeah.
when you come back. You want to be booked solid for when you come
Yeah.
back. That is so
Mhm.
important.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, I have some Belgium chocolates waiting for you because of your like $900 week or $800 week last week. And we'll throw in some more $500 week things, fun stuff here. But I have Belgium chocolate.
Oh,
Should
yeah.
Yes,
I
there
get
is.
pumpkins or apples? I should go get them and then I'll tell you the flavors and you can decide.
Oh, my God.
Just a minute. They're amazing. I
I'm
forgot to
jealous.
bring them in my office tonight.
Oh.
She brought some of those as prizes to the quarterly workshop, and I put my little cards in there, but nah,
Oh,
didn't
you
get
didn't
them.
win them? Oh.
No.
They're
Oh,
yummy.
my
Oh,
God.
look at the pumpkin
Have you had
ones.
these, Marilee?
I've not had that one, and I would never get apples. If that's apple flavor, I hate apple flavor. But if
Mm-mm.
they just look like apples, I'd love it.
Yeah, they just look like apples. So the apple
I haven't had that one.
package
But those are
is
awesome. They look awesome.
cookie dough, almond
Mm.
cream, and chocolate mousse.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
The pumpkin package is crispy milk chocolate cream, vanilla cream, dark chocolate cream, salted caramel, and coffee ganache.
Okay, there you go.
Oh
I'll
my,
take
those
that
are
one.
lovely.
That one right there.
Lovely. Those are lovely.
Woo! I was like, oh, we have to have some chocolate treats.
Yeah.
Chocolate. Oh my gosh. Okay. Are you coming to Portage at all? I run and meet you? Not really.
I
No.
don't possibly. I'll let you know.
Okay. Let me know.
See.
I'll run
Yeah.
up and meet you. Otherwise I'll get them to you. So
We
We'll be
leave
good.
Wednesday, so we leave Wednesday morning.
we have a whole week.
Yeah. So that's what I'm
And
thinking. Thinking how
These are non-shareable.
exactly. So, like, I could devour them all the way home.
Yeah. They're just little.
You could.
They're not on Dan's diet.
They're not on mine either.
Well,
The fine print says these are calorie free. So
Oh, okay.
Awesome. That is the best kind.
yes, because they were a prize. Therefore, they have no calories
calories.
at all.
Amen,
Yes,
sister.
and
I
they're wrapped
like
in
it.
foil, and you take the foil off, and the calories dissipate. Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
oh, that's how it goes.
I was a demo
Yes.
lady, so I know
Yes.
those things.
There you have it. Oh my gosh. So fun. Well, my friends, we're going to finish this month strong. Okay. We are going to have bookings for October. We've got some faces goals set for ourselves. And the sky is the limit. The sky's the limit. Dream big because you can have it all. I mean, honestly, Mary Kay always said that to us. You can have it all. And we just have to go and believe it and go work for it. So here's to powerful starts for October. Have a great
Woo!
one. Finish
Okay,
your
bye.
preferred customer program if you haven't already. All righty.